Hey guys, what is up? I just quickly put all this together. I moved everything around, so I've got like a new setup happening here. And my lighting has not, you see the shadows right here? I still haven't quite figured out my lighting yet, so bear with me on that. You guys are going to be seeing the screen for the most of the time anyway. So right off the bat, when we get into this, I want to go straight into, I have someone who was specifically asking for something. And I want to quickly go in and just make sure that I help that person and they figure out what they needed to do. Now, what the question was, Jonah, what's up? Glad you made it in, man. So, what the question was if you need to change a product in your software, like when you go to a location, you pull a product out, and then you change it to something completely different. How do you do that? So today, real quick, we're going to make a fictitious trip. So we're going to, oh, I have a trip that needs to be posted. So we're going to post this trip because that's something I already did. All right. Okay, so can you hear me okay? So volume working? Make sure. Looks like it is. Jonah, welcome to the chat. How you doing, my friend? So real quick, we're going to create, oh boy, here we go. Abraham, what's up, my dude? How are you? So we're going to create a fictitious trip. We're just going to add, I don't know, we'll add the airport. We'll hit save, and the service date will be today. I'm going to delete this afterwards anyway. Save. So now we're going to act like everything's done. We're going to enter trip results. And we'll just do this right on the first one. So the last count was 7 on this one, right? So what we would do in this specific case, and you can do this on the mobile app as well, you've got this little button over here. You click on that, and this is how we're going to do this. Our current count is 3. That means we've sold 5. You have 2 ways to get rid of those 3 that are in there. You can either say they're bad and discard them and completely remove them from your inventory, or you can empty them, return them to your inventory, and this is what you would do. So we're gonna empty them. We're gonna return them to our inventory, and now we're gonna fill. See how it says replacement product? It's actually got an option for this. We're gonna fill this with something different. We'll just click Hershey's almond candy, and we're gonna fill it with that. We'll say we'll put 7 in there. The price will stay the same, and if you hit save, this will turn yellow. But as far as Vendsoft is concerned, what you did is you went in and you pulled out those 3 chips, the 3 bags of chips that you had, and you replaced it with Hershey's almond. That's what happened here. But this is how you keep track of it in your software. We're going to close this out. You want to discard chain? Yeah. And we're just going to completely delete that altogether. Tim, what's going on? How are you, my friend? Orlando, you made it on as well. What's up? So we're just going to delete this because it was just kind of a quick tutorial. That was for my friend Wayne. Wayne, I hope that helps you out a little bit. So now on to the real stuff, everybody. I have a Coke order that needs to be entered, and we have a Walmart receipt that needs to be entered for this week. So we're going to go into purchases, and we're going to create a purchase. I know we do this more often than we do anything else, but this is something we'll see. This is invoice number 95522040069, and we're going to add a product here. Our first product is going to be Surge. I don't know about you guys, but I am selling Surge like no tomorrow. Even though I don't make hardly. I actually just upped my prices on Surge from $1 to $1.25. Not making a whole lot of money even there. Make more money on a can of Mountain Dew than I do on that. So we purchased 2 cases. Each case was at the cost of $21.16, which is not cheap. Our last unit cost was 88 cents. It's still 88 cents, which is good. I keep track of that because if stuff goes up, which it has in the past, I'll usually call Coke and be like, hey, what's going on? And see what's going on. Hope you made a boatload in tips today. Dude, no, I didn't. It was actually a really, really bad day for tips. I made $34 today. Usually, like, it's weird because it's a Friday. Like, I had the same amount of runs that I would normally have, but people just were not tipping. I had so many stiff runs, it was horrible. So the next thing, you just got your first candy machine. I'm going to change this real quick. We're going to move this over here, and we're going to move this over here. So my camera is right here. So if I have the chat over here, it looks like I'm kind of looking at the camera. I just got my first candy machine today. Now to look for a location. Heck yeah, man. Go get it. Tony Garcia, is there a limit of soda that you can buy, that you have to buy from Pepsi? Okay. Yes, that's why I don't have an account with Pepsi yet. It's because they want me to order 10 cases a week. And right now, I'm not that big. Like, I'm ordering 10 cases every 2 weeks from Coke. And actually, you know what? I might be pretty close to 10 cases every 2 weeks of Mountain Dew. I might be really close to that. Now that I really stop and think about it, I think I actually buy like 5 cases of, yeah, I buy 5 cases of Mountain Dew every week. So, pound the streets, that one, yes. You want Orlando, you might get a lot of no's. Oh, yeah, what Tim's saying is you might get some no's. Definitely want to go through. Tim, just as a reminder, you still have admin or whatever it was. You still have moderator power. So if we get another jerk like we had last time, please put an end to it quickly. Thank you. I made $0 today selling vehicles. Can I sell you one? My machines made more than me. Nice. You know, I see a lot of people doing the whole car thing. I just can't seem to figure out a way to be okay with purchasing liabilities to sell them for a profit. I don't know. I mean, I guess technically it wouldn't be a liability at that point. All right, we need to get this done. So I got 3 cases of Coke today. We've been going through bottled Coke like crazy. 3 cases at $19.97 a case. 83 cents a bottle. See, really I should be selling my Surge for $1.50, but I'm trying to compete with the store across the street. Alright, now we're going to add another product. And this is going to be bottled root beer. I have 3 different types of root beer. We got 1 case of root beer in $19.97. Unit cost hasn't changed a bit. Add product. Oh, you work at a dealership? Oh, okay. So I've seen a lot of there's a lot of people that are buying vehicles and flipping them on like Craigslist and stuff. And I mean, if it works, if you're not like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of work that you have to do that, and your return on time is probably not the best. Alright, so no, bottled I sell for, the question is 83 cents and you sell for $1 question mark. No, bottles I sell for $1.50. The problem is with Surge. Surge I'm paying 88 cents for, and what was I going to say? But yeah, I pay 88 cents for, and I sell for $1 or $1.25, so I don't make much on those. I can't believe you can't get bottled products at either BJ's or Wally World. Not in 20 ounce. I can get all the 16 ounce that I want, but the Royal machines can't be configured to 16 ounce, which kind of sucks. I tried and it doesn't work. They get jammed up in there like really bad. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I got some. Well, we'll get to that after I finish this up. We don't have a whole lot of this to do, so. Root beer, ginger ale. I got 2 cases of ginger ale. The ginger ale has been a hot seller too. I noticed as soon as winter hit, ginger ale sales went through the roof. Unit cost 83 cents. I did start buying my canned products from Walmart though. I used to order them through Coke, but Coke's just charging too much, and I've talked to them several times about it, and they're just like, well, we deliver it to you, and da-da-da. I was like, well, Walmart's a 2-minute drive from my house. I'll just start buying it from Walmart. So product. So this is a new one. I had a location request Moxie. So you guys get to see something new. We're going to save this purchase, and we're going to edit it later. This was today. Raspberry sells really well. Raspberry soda or like raspberry flavored something else. So we're going to go to our inventory real quick because we do not actually have Moxie in our inventory. We're going to create a product. Moxie. Actually got a capitalized bottle. Bottle. Moxie. Type is going to be a beverage. Units per case is 24. Reorder point 5. Quantity. We're going to leave that alone, but we're going to hit save. And now we're going to go back to purchases. This is our Coke order, our most recent Coke order. We're going to edit purchase. We're going to add a product. Oh, raspberry ginger ale. So I just got cranberry ginger ale for the co-op because they requested it there. And I'm hoping that that turns into a pretty good thing. I always have to like remind myself when I see other YouTubers and how well they do. I always have to remind myself that the population in my surrounding area is like a quarter of what theirs is. So the actual, I could probably get some better locations, and I probably will eventually get. Azan Khan, what's up, dude? $80 in quarters? That must have been a happy day. We know not to buy liabilities now, right? Alright, so we're going to grab Moxie. I got 2 cases of it because we're going to fill it, and I wanted to have an extra case in case it sold really well. That location is turning in, it's the Subaru dealership. That location is literally turning into one of my best, it is my best location. I'm not even going to try to argue that one. And save, that's 10 cases right there. We're at 202.02. That means I made a mistake somewhere because the total is actually 202.08. This is why we checked this. 2116 for the surge. That's right. 19 Ah, there it is right there. Ginger ale. I hit 4 instead of 7. 7. There we go. It says get them margins. You need at least 3 times. In a lot of cases, I make more than 3 times. So on the cans, I buy them for like 29 to 30 cents, 29 to 32 cents a piece. Now that I'm buying them from Walmart, I sell them for $1. So that's more than 3 times, which is awesome. See, I do the same thing. I use a free Coinstar at the credit union. I actually have some footage of it, which I'm kind of excited for. Steve, what's up, dude? How are we? So that's really it for Vendsoft. If you guys want me to go over something in Vendsoft, we'll go to it, but we'll move into a Q&A at this point. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I've got like this new office area kind of. It's still in my bedroom, is what it is. But I got to work on the lighting. See the shadowy spots down here? I got to figure something out for that. I'm gonna message one of my buddies real quick on Facebook, the Book of Faces. Just let him know that I went over. I'll do that later. Oh well. All right, guys. So yeah, today was a crap day for tips at Domino's. I did not do well at all. It was $34 in a 5-hour shift. So I made $13 an hour, which is horrible because I normally am making in between 18 and 25. So maybe I'm just greedy, but I wasn't super impressed with it. Wasn't very happy about that. But yeah, I've got the new like little office space set up here. We're gonna be moving a couch over there. Kind of excited for that. What's everyone been up to? What should we hit for a topic? We just do a standard Q&A today, or we want to hit some sort of topic? That's the best Powerade in the world. Not really. It actually tastes really fake, but that's okay. Jamie, oh my god, I did it again. Hi, man. What's up, bro? How are you, man? So, we've got everything taken care of here. I'm gonna pull this back up. So, I need to buy credit card readers like ASAP, and I really want to get into NIAX, but I can't pull that kind of capital like right out the bat. So apparently USAT, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm gonna check into it. I was supposed to check into it today, but I didn't. Apparently USAT has a program where they'll send you the stuff and you pay like $7 a month or something like that to rent their items. Sort of like if you get a modem from Comcast, they charge you whatever a month for having it. So I might do that. Actually, you know what? While you guys are here, we'll just check that out right now. Where's my phone? I can probably just call them. Oh, it's like 6:18. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see here. I'm gonna I'm gonna call NIAX live. Yeah. See, I don't want to either. I'm kind of hoping NIAX can help me out here. I'm gonna call them like right now. See if I'm gonna call them and see how everything goes. Man, even Tim's like USAT sucks. God, that makes me not want to do it at all. You guys got more experience with me than me. Jaime, have you used USAT, or did you just follow what all the smart people said and said not to use it? NIAX cashless payment solutions. I don't know if they're going to answer the phone or not. It's technically after hours, although I'm not sure where they're based out of either. I haven't seen one. We'll switch right to their website so you guys can see what's going on here. They've got a lot of really cool products. is pretty sweet. Contact us. There we go. Business inquiry. Name, phone. Oh, I can't call them. Oh, okay. So you talked to Leo. Leo's a really solid guy. I actually want to buy a machine from him eventually. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed because they don't. Oh wait, phone number right there. Let's see if we can get someone. See if we can get someone. All right, so I'm gonna dial it and then put it on speaker.
Thank you for calling NIAX. We are currently closed.
Darn.
Our regular business hours are 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. We have extended support hours until 8:30 p.m. Monday.
Okay, so I can't call them right now. That's what I wanted to do though. I really wanted to just call them and be like, ooh. Dude, Orlando, do it, man. Jay, what's up, dude? How are you? All right, so Orlando, I definitely think you should do that. Definitely, like, I'm I'm not sure if the niche is getting too saturated at this point or not, but um, I'm not sure how old you are either. But I've noticed that people in between the age of 18 and 25, when they post stuff, it usually like goes nuts really well. When I went to the MBTA, I bumped into a company that put a touchscreen IX onto a bill validator. Said it's still in the beta, but they will be letting me know when they're ready so I can test it. Only $300, dude. That is cool. That's definitely cool. Jay, I'm doing pretty solid, man. I I'm hoping. Well, that's always so confusing. I'm hoping that I don't know where I was going with that. I was going somewhere with that, but anyways, thinking about doing some video editing. I've got like 3 videos I need to put out. I've got 3 videos that need to be edited right now, but we probably won't go there. All right, let's go back to scene 1. So my Coke order came in today, and I went and grabbed it from. I have like this place where I grab it, and then I take it to my little storage unit because I can't have it delivered here. I was hoping to have it delivered here, but that never happened. Space, what is up, my dude? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. How are you today? Jay, you just got off school. How old are you, Jay? You said you were what, 13, 14? Somewhere in that vicinity. I could be wrong. Might be wrong. Probably wrong. I'm usually wrong. So today, yeah, today was like a $34 day at Domino's. Not pumped about that at all. The rest of the week has actually been really solid though. Like 14, that's right, 14. So I was doing like Nayax does have leasing. Oh, dude, I hope they do. I hope they do because I legit like. Hold on, we'll look at it right now. 8th grade about to be 9th. Man, you're about to make it up into high school, bro. We're gonna go back into Vendsoft real quick because oh, it's already there. Look, bam. We're gonna look at our machines. Got a lot of machines now. I have more machines than I thought I did. Jeez. I think they do. $34 is what I made today at Domino's delivering pizza. Although I had like $120 day this week, and then I had $100 day. So I've actually had like pretty decent days so far. Even at $34, I did the math, and over 4.5 hours, I was still making $13 an hour doing that, which is horrible compared to what I normally make. But Timothy, what's up, man? How are you? Okay, so the AP 113 is credit card ready. So we got one. That's not ready. Two, not ready. The co-op is ready. Three, not ready. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we have 9 machines right now that are ready for credit card readers, and I need to get those. I need to get those going. That the 34 that I'm talking about, that's just tips. That's just tips. But if you average it out between the 34 and then the $5 an hour you make driving, it came out to about $13 an hour today, before taxes, obviously. Um, I had an 8-hour day. I had an 8-hour day this week, and I'm actually not sure what the math is, so I'm gonna do it real quick. You know what? I'll do it on the computer so you guys can see. Calculator. Bam. All right, so this is why I love pizza delivery so much, because it's actually like really decent job, and a lot of people don't realize it. It gets bashed a lot, but people don't realize how good of a job it is. So I had an 8-hour shift, right? 8. We're gonna multiply that by $5. So I made $40 regular wage, right? But then I made $120 in tips. So we're gonna do 120 plus 40. So that's $160 in a day before taxes, right? If you divide that by 8, that's $20 an hour is what I made that day. And the best day that I've ever had was a 10-hour shift, and it was $250, right? So you take 10 times 5 gives you 50 plus $250. Then you divide that by 10 again. That's $30 an hour that I made that day. That's pretty darn decent. I mean, you got to be really, really good at budgeting. We'll talk about today real quick, right? 5, oops, not plus, 5 times is 4.25 is how many hours I worked. 4.25, enter. So I made $21.25 in a regular salary, plus $34 is what I made in tips, right? Now we're going to divide that by 4.25, $13 an hour, which is like the worst I've ever gotten paid, but that's still pretty solid. Dom, what is up, dude? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hey, question for you: Have you heard from Mike G in a while? I've been reaching out to him. Can't really get through. I was debating on going live, but you're going live, so I'll wait a little. There you go, man. I'm going to be live until about 7 o'clock. I usually stay live for an hour and then call it quits at that point, unless conversation goes through the roof. Dom, if you know Tim, he's a pretty solid guy to have as a moderator. Just saying. So, I can't remember who it was specifically, but someone... Yeah, you haven't heard from him either, huh? Hope he's alright. But, so, a couple of live streams ago, someone had brought up Quick Play, and I hope that they hop in here. I don't know if Eli is going to be busy or not, but I've been talking with him quite a bit, and I'm really excited because we have some cool stuff coming your way. Well, yeah, we've got something cool coming. I thought it was cool anyways. But, so Dom, you went to the NBVA. How did you come out with anything? Like, did you get any new leads or meet any people that are gonna kind of help you move forward in your business? Thanks, man. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Yeah, Dom's videos are really solid. You've been using, what was it? You have a G7X and another really nice camera, a much better camera than a G7X. I want to know what it's called. Can't remember. So anyway, those of you who are younger that are in this live stream right now, when you get your first show, nice dude, that's awesome. That's pretty awesome, man. I have a new affiliate coming out. I'm hoping to have it out by the end of next week. I'm really excited. Um, Other than that, not much else. Just get to meet everyone, which is awesome. Ken Ellis, are you in profit yet, bro? Let's take a look. Actually, I might be, to be honest with you. Reports. We'll go to the profit loss statement. I can't actually see it. My mic's in the way. I am in the green. 119.63. 119.63 this year so far. But we might be going under on that soon. You have anything else other than the G7X? Yeah, that's right. That's something that I really like, but I really like all the, you can see the sales products, like they'll run you through the percentage of how many machines each product's in. Like I've got a couple of these that are only in one machine, so you can see they're 9%. What's your average cost of goods for your vend? Oh, for snacks end, my average cost of good for snacks. I'd say I don't know if I have something to look at that. Sales by machine, mileage, supplier, expenses by locations, purchase, write off, upcoming services, cash collected, trip, filled products. I think sales by product is actually going to be how I figure that out. So we'll filter. Oh no, we don't want to filter by location. We'll filter by. Oh, it doesn't let me filter that way. It's got it this way though. I don't think I have anything that's that high. No, I have a couple. I have a couple that are kind of high. So this has got the margin over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see this very well because it's very small. I'll try to bring it up a little bit. My mic is literally right in the way. So these are all the snacks. I'd have to say my average, I've got a 66% margin on almonds, 37% margin on, does it have cost? Average cost, yeah, average cost. So my average cost for beef ramen, 17 cents, chicken ramen, 17 cents. I sell them both for 50 cents. So I make a pretty solid margin on those. Almond Joy is, Sean, what's up, dude? Welcome. Tom, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, man. Idle's right there. Yeah. Well, he doesn't hit us back with heart, no love. So I sold a pretty large portion of my honor box route. I still have 20 of them because initially I was gonna give them away when I hit and I think it was like 50 Patreons, but I got like 3 Patreons and it never, like, nothing ever happened. The whole site kind of died, so I'm gonna kill the site. So I'm not sure. I might do a giveaway on YouTube or something like that. Um, People weren't like super interested in it, but I do still own 20 of them. I'm just not into it. These two got jokes. The honor box also, you can't really be an honor box vendor and be on YouTube very easily. Like, you got to have wicked thick skin if you're gonna do that, because once you start getting bigger and people start like really paying attention to your stuff, you're always gonna get hate, but the amount of it kind of increases pretty dramatically. I guess I don't really care that much, but um, oh, look, it actually gives me an average. So my average cost per snack for all my snacks, if you average all of them out, is 47 cents, and my margin average is 51%, which I mean, I think that's fine. That's doubling my money, a little more than doubling my money. My total overall average margin, operating margin, is 54%. What's that in the corner? Oh, okay, I see. Which is pretty neat. I really love all the different things that this gives you. It gives you a lot of cash flow. Let's check out cash flow. 179, 78, 63. That's the income. I think that's the income. Oh, for the past 30 days. Oh, look at that. It's solid. It gives you like how much. So I actually didn't know this. I made $1,160 gross in the last 30 days. Commissions paid out. That doesn't actually really apply anymore. Um, how many full line machines? We'll scroll back. I got 12 full line machines total. We got 15 machines in general total. Actually, I have more than this. You know what? We should probably add some of the machines that I'm going to keep in here. No, I usually sell. So I have some locations where I sell candy for $1. Most locations I sell it for $1.50 though. Make long videos. So I have a couple people that request that, and then I do it, and a lot of people get upset. So unfortunately, I'm gonna try to like make the happy medium at like 10, 11 minutes in that area, 10 to 15 minutes in that area somewhere. So I try to make it, try to meet everyone in the middle, you know, try to make everyone as happy as possible. So while we're here, I actually have a couple more machines we can add that are not in locations um, that I haven't entered yet. So we'll say, I don't actually have the keys. Unboxed Warehouse, what is up, my dude? Dude, I just saw your video today, and it got me kind of excited, so I went kind of nuts and did all sorts of stuff. If you guys don't know, Unboxed Warehouse makes some really solid content. I strongly recommend going and checking it out. Um, Also, he's running a giveaway right now, so definitely go hit him up for it. It's pretty cool. He does reviews of stuff that he buys online or something. He does reviews in general. It's pretty much a review channel. So we've got that Crane cold food machine. I actually don't know. I don't know what the model is. We're just gonna call it cold food because I don't know what the model is. Yeah, getting your margins that high is difficult. I'm pretty close. I'm doubling it. Cold food machine. I'll change this later. Actually, wait, it's gonna tell me right here. Cash up front, cigarette, coffee, honor box, juice, snack, coffee. Hmm. I guess I'd call this a snack machine. Crane, GPL. Hey, does anyone in the chat know what model? Does anyone in the chat know what model my cold food machine is from that last video? I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it's like a 149 or maybe a 429. I can't remember. I'm gonna call it a 149 until I look at it. I don't have any of this other information either. But that was 125. I actually bought that back in July of like 2018. It was July 15th, 2018. The purchase price was $125. Oops. And save. Bam. Ugh. Okay. This I don't know either. I have to go get this information. I should have done this forever ago. I'm kind of glad that someone brought that up. I know, right? There should totally be a condom machine drop down in this menu. So people don't buy up here. Like I've tried selling a lot of the stuff that I have. I've marked it down to $50 and people don't buy. People just flat out don't buy vending machines up here. They're just not interested in it at all. So something you guys gotta remember, like I love Eli and Cody. I love their stuff, but something you guys gotta remember is they went about everything the right way. They had a professional locator locate some of their stuff. And actually I think they did reach out to most of those. Ryan, what's up, dude? Guys, I got something in my eye that's driving me nuts. I'm gonna close this. So we got the Crane machine, Crane cold food, GPL. I think it's a 149, but I have no idea if that's true. We've got the Barney machine. That's an FSI something. Green and purple. I think I might have found a location for that one as well. That's a snack machine. It's an FSI something. I gotta get all this stuff. FSI. There we go. And that I paid way too much for. I paid like $250 for that thing. Thank you so much. So many so many people think that I look like Seth Rogen. A lot of people think that I sound like him too, which I find hilarious. I think it's hilarious that people think that. I got a weird one the other day. I can't even remember what it was, but someone said that I sounded like somebody, and I don't even remember what it was. All right, so that one was 250. It's gonna come back up. Normally, this is where you enter your columns and stuff, but I need to like take a sheet and go figure out what the columns are. That's something I can do this weekend. Guys, I finally got weekends off. I mean, I gotta go aside from YouTube, but everything else I got weekends. I'm not actually working on weekends anymore. So we're gonna just close that out. Create a machine. So we got. Do you guys think that I should put? I'm not gonna answer that question, Dom. I have a question. Is it possible to sell cigarettes in a vending machine? So you got to check with your state, but yes, I think in Florida, if it's in a bar, well, I know what it is in New Hampshire. In New Hampshire, if it's in a bar that cards at the door, then you can sell them there. But most bars don't actually allow smoking in there, so it's kind of one of those things. But yes, you can run cigarette machines still. in all reality, Unboxed Warehouse brought up the condom vending machines. Those are actually really popular in gas stations, and they make decent money from what I understand. I've got a couple gas stations up in this area where people have them, and I wish that I had gotten in there when they did. Another good one, but it's actually really controversial, is tampon vending machines. Farnsworth, your name isn't Dom. No, everyone. Dominic Barbato is in the chat. A lot of people are talking to him. My name is Jamie. Dom, how many gumball machines do you have? My favorite machine is my zigzags and bounceroos. Nice. What was I entering? I can't remember. Hey, actually, I was going to ask you guys. You guys have seen the vast majority of my machines. I have a really really old big Dixie Narco machine. It's Pepsi, and you guys think that I should try to find a place for that thing? I'm pretty sure that something's gonna happen with the. Oh, I can't think of what it's called. Oh my gosh, what's going on? It doesn't get cold. It either gets so cold that it freezes over, or it doesn't get cold at all. Um, wait, like the other. His name's not Jamie. It's Jaime. Yep, that's enough of that. You can get right out right now. Hold on one second, guys. All right. Anyways, so yeah, the Pepsi machine. We should we put that out? The really old one. I think I'm gonna get it fixed and put it out. Yep, we're gonna do it. Description. Big old. I'm gonna call it big old Pepsi machine. Big old Pepsi machine. There we go. And that's gonna be a soda. So Dixie Narco. I'm actually not sure the model of that thing. It's wicked old though. The purchase date, that one was free. That was also July 15th. July 15th. And that one didn't cost anything. I can't really count it towards this year's expenses. But, I do know, actually I don't know how many columns it has either. Not installed. Create a new machine. Alright, so we've got so yeah, that one, I actually don't have that in here either. That's an RVC C660-8. And so that was an interesting case. That was a Coke asset, and then the person that used it sold it to someone, and then that person sold it to another person. So now there's a paper trail of this machine, and Coke didn't want to fight anything about it because people had made a physical purchase, like more than one. And when Coke discovered it, Coke actually called, like, my bottler called me and said, hey, this is what's going on with this. If you want this location, you're good. All right. Hold on one second, guys. Just gonna block a couple people. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Tim, if you see, there we go. You got him too. All right, so What in the world was I talking about? Totally lost my train of thought just now. Oh yeah, so they got a hold of me about the location that it was at, the company that had purchased it, um, and asked me to put one of my machines that I owned outright in there. And I asked him what they were going to do with the other one, and he said he was going to remove it from his inventory. And I said, so if I get that machine, it's mine then, right? I can put whatever I want in it. He's like, technically, yes. And that's where that machine came from. I wound up getting it for free, which is awesome. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. Do you have an end goal of machines? And if so, how many? Not really. I want to continue to grow my business and just keep going with it. The ultimate goal is to start moving into real estate and purchasing rental properties. I was going to do like rental houses and stuff, but I think I might just do apartment complexes. And I definitely want to get into storage units because there's good money in storage units. Tim, you have storage units, don't you? So what else do we have for machines? We've got the Barney Machine. Oh, yeah, we're about to do the Royal Machine. Description's going to be red. Machine type is soda. I don't have that. Royal RVCC 660-8. Just in case people don't know, the -8 or -9 is how many selections it has. Doesn't have a key yet. There we go. And the serial number I don't have. That was recently. We're gonna say that that was in February, and that was a free machine. I'm gonna save that. Your dad owns a self-storage unit in Colorado. How's it do? You guys make? Does he make a decent living off of it, or is it just like supplemental income? So we know that this is an 8 select machine. Doesn't have. Made him a multi-millionaire. Look at that. All right. YouTube's not doing a very good job. I actually blocked him the other day. Nah, somehow he's still getting through. Might be making new accounts or something. So I'm just going to quickly we'll put Coke in there. Add a column, we'll put, actually no, you know what I can do? I know what the max capacity is. So, oh I don't, I haven't configured it yet. So we know it has 8 columns, so we're just going to add 8 columns in here. You know what's nuts though? We timed him out for 300 seconds and he stayed in here the whole time. That's actually hilarious. He stayed in here the whole time. So I'm actually still making money off of, if he's still here, I'm still making money off of him. So I'm just going to add random products in this and not put anything in, just because I know it's an 8 select and I can change product later. Fanta grape, why not? So I think I'm done with lemon water. Lemon water is just not done well at all. Water does awesome. Mellow yellow's done too. I'm not going to be doing mellow yellow anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we might, if someone asks for it, then I might, but other than that, nah. Oh, gotta select a product. I already got cherry Coke in there. I don't. Bam, there's 6. Gotta get 2 more. Root beer. I'm probably gonna configure that machine for cans though. I really would prefer to do cans over anything else. My margin's pretty great on cans. It's not like everyone wants the bottles, but there's no money in the bottle. I mean, there's money in the bottles. It's just sells way faster when it's. I'll close that up. I have a lot more machines than I thought I did. We still got the 70s. We got the 70s model machine. 70s. Dude, 20 plus years? That's nuts. See, that's why I think storage units are good to get into. 70s Dixie machine. That's a soda machine. I'm actually trying to refurbish that machine because it kind of has a location if I can ever get it running right. Dixie something. That one I don't have the serial number on. We're just going to say I acquired it today. That was another free machine. That one was given to me. I thought I was going to wind up paying $100 for it, but I didn't. It's got 4 columns. Can only. Add another one. Cans. Oh, that was bottle. Darn it. I guess it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Mountain Dew. There we go. Perfect. Good enough for me. We're at 20 machines. So we've got the cold food machine. I'm not going to put the row machine in there because that one is literally going to go to the junk. That thing is just a piece of rubbish. FSI, Dixie Narco. I think that's all of them. I think that's all the machines I own. So 20 miles. I have 17 full line machines in that case. All that, all that to figure out how many machines I actually had. That's pretty great. I've got quite a few. I didn't realize I had that many. Dixie Narco, right? All right, so it's coming up on that time. I think we're going to call it a day. We'll say our goodbyes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I am going to go do some cleaning. I got a whole bunch of cleaning that needs to get done. Ever since we moved everything's been trashed. So, man, I've got a lot of cleaning to get done. All right, guys. Remember to love life, live your dreams, and as always, be Farnsworthy. We will talk to you next time.